Greetings, friends. It's me, Wayman, and this is a video response going out to Carpo719, entitled "A No to Atheists." And he brings up some really good points, and some points that I seen some years ago when I first came on YouTube. And that was one of the things that really brought me on, was the debating and the discussions around religious topics. Love this stuff. Can't quit talking about it. And before I discovered I was agnostic, the reason why I stopped and didn't become an atheist was because, or define myself as an atheist, so I could be atheist in some ways, was because of atheist extremism. So when I came out of evangelical fundamentalism, I didn't want to jump into another form of extremism and fundamentalism. And I've seen a lot of that going on, especially in stick cam rooms, debate faith. There used to be some heated discussions in there. Those guys were on fire. Like, you go in there, you'd be looking around for a fire extinguisher. And the Rational Response Squad, all that kind of stuff was going on. And I think that a lot of times people who were wronged about religion and deconverted ended up still having some of those fundamentalist carryovers. And even though a lot of times extreme atheists, they don't like to see it as extremists, sometimes go that way, especially in groups. It's interesting. People are social animals. You can't get around it. And I think that the idea of compliance, identification, internalization, and the guardians of the thought process and how we deal with all that are very much there, especially among some, I don't want to say groups, but collaborations when it pertains to atheism. It was a direct response to evangelical fundamentalism, and it definitely was very heated. I think that the reason why some don't understand what that is about, where all that anger and things come from, probably had a hard time seeing how bad it was before people started realizing just how bad it wasn't. So I guess once you start understanding it, it's not as fearful anymore. So just like the Jesus person that you brought up, I like those kinds of people. I want to know what they think, why they think that way. It's just fascinating. As I said before in one of my other videos, I'm currently talking to a Jesus person, and we're having some really good conversations. Also, like I said in my other video, there's atheist proselytizers. Definitely, they roll in it. They can't help it. But also, I've seen in the group situation where you have one Christian with the atheist yelling at him. One guy takes his side. Simple social psychology. He does a lot better. And I used to play devil's advocate because I still like studying theology and reading Christian Gospels, and Old Testament literature, and Jewish literature. Love this stuff. Can't get away from it. Take his side, and they do much better. The atheists getting pounded in a Christian room, knowing the theology in the background. A lot of Christians don't. You can help that guy out too. It was amazing. So we're social animals. It's going to happen, and I think that denying that it doesn't exist and denying that there aren't some social policies that they definitely push, we'd be wearing blinders. We don't want to do that. So it's good, and this is a great discussion, and I think that there's a lot more to be said about it, and it's awesome that there are others out there who recognize it's happening. So good conversation, good video, and take care, Carpo719. Definitely subscribe to you, and maybe we can kick around some ideas. Be well, friends, and remember, if everybody's thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking.